Good day, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on whether you are a morning, afternoon, or evening person. And welcome to Making Space, an invitation to take a few moments apart to sit in silent meditation with the holy or the sacred, however you bring name to that which is holy and sacred. My name is Sally Bullis. I'm a retired Order of Ministry in the United Church of Canada. And as a morning person, I am making this connection with you on a rainy morning from my home office on Gabriola Island. As usual, I have the fountain running, and it was a gift from a good friend, Reverend Gwen Boyd. So I expect you can't hear the rain on the roof of the cabin in the garden that is my refuge and workspace. Making Space is an open invitation to gather for a few moments of contemplative practice framed by a theme word, a reading of words of inspiration, silent meditation, and a rereading of the words of inspiration to break the silence and lead us into the rest of our day. Sometimes we simply need a space of refuge from the storms of life. A weekly or even daily practice of reflection, stillness, and opening of self to the ever-present spirit of life and love gives space for refuge and an opportunity to regain spiritual, mental, emotional, and even physical equilibrium. A ritual practice, while it may feel repetitive, can provide the gift of opening, the making of space for silence and stillness, and to be present to the transforming mystery of the inner voice informed by the cosmic voice of wholeness and love. For the purpose of the video, 2 minutes will be set aside for silent meditation. Feel free to pause the video and set your own timer for as long as you are comfortable sitting in the silence. If you find that your thoughts intrude into the silence, you can use the theme word as a mantra, or choose a word or phrase of your own to help draw you back into the silence. Mentally repeat your mantra to bring yourself back to the voice that is trying to reach you in the midst of silence. Pause now and make yourself ready for making space. If you haven't already done so, find a quiet space in your home or garden where you can sit comfortably with your feet on the ground. If you wish, light a candle as you settle into the space you have created for yourself. The act of lighting a candle connects our spirits in one spirit. Take a moment to check in with yourself. How are you doing? What do you need to lift up, to let out, to let go of? Rest with these thoughts. They are personally yours. The stuff of life can certainly wear on us, particularly now we find ourselves in the midst of a global pandemic. And just as it seemed as we could be cresting the wave of COVID-19, the violence of the tragic murders in Nova Scotia exacerbated the assault on already fragile psyches. And yet, there continue to be signs that it is possible to maintain a healthy equilibrium. I don't know about you, but I feel renewed by cloudbursts of virtual connection with family and friends, and the joy and the beauty and the love that surrounds me. In our vulnerability, connecting with the One Spirit is a way to bring clarity and comfort despite discordance. And remember, that in the coming moments of silent meditation, while you may be on your own, you are not alone. So settle comfortably into your chair. Place your feet flat on the ground. Take a few deep breaths. And relax into the next few moments of inspiration and silence. The theme word today is renewal. Listen to these words of inspiration from a variety of sources. And I begin with words from Isaiah 43:18 to 19. Do not remember the former things, or consider the things of old. I am about to do a new thing. Now it springs forth. Do you not perceive it? I will make a way in the wilderness and rivers in the desert. And from Elizabeth Goudge's book, The Scent of Water. What is the scent of water? Renewal. The goodness of God coming down like dew. And from Jennifer DeLucy. For within your flesh, deep within the center of your being, is the undaunted, waiting, longing, all-knowing. Is the ready, able, perfect, within you, waiting its turn to emerge piece by piece, with the dawn of every former test of trial and gladness, is the next unfolding, the great unfurling of wings, the reforged backbone of a true child of light. Now enter with me into the silence. As we break from the silence, listen again to the words of inspiration. Do not remember the former things, or consider the things of old. I am about to do a new thing. Now it springs forth. Do you not perceive it? I will make a way in the wilderness and rivers in the desert. What is the scent of water? Renewal. The goodness of God coming down like dew. For within your flesh, deep within the center of your being, is the undaunted, waiting, longing, all-knowing. Is the ready, able, perfect. Within you, waiting its turn to emerge piece by piece, with the dawn of every former test of trial and blackness, is the next unfolding, the great unfurling of wings, the re-forged backbone of a true child of light. May these words and the space you have created for all that is holy and sacred carry you into the rest of your day.